dispute management process can be very complicated because based on the specific situation, the case can go down many different routes. So I will be using a few pre-populated cases to show you how ServiceNow FSO helps Sam manage this complexity. The three main steps of a dispute are initiation, investigation, and chargeback, and each of them has their own task inside. Now, while Sam can receive cases directly from online banking, mobile banking, a branch, or a call center, I've given his profile access to also initiate disputes on behalf of a customer to show you the end-to-end flow. So next, let's see how that works. Sam receives a call from his customer Anu, who tells him that her card got stolen yesterday. Leveraging the FSO data model, Sam can quickly select the right credit card account for Anu. As well as using integrations, we make it easy for Sam to quickly select all the transactions that Anu might be disputing. Sam can look up specific transactions in her account, or unlike other tools, Sam can select multiple transactions with ease. And the system does the math for him. The system will create child cases for every transaction because we know that with each transaction, they can have their own life cycle, but they will link everything to the parent dispute case. And all Sam needs to now do is submit the dispute for investigation. While the bank will investigate, the workflow engine checks the automated business rules and decides on which transactions qualify for immediate provisional credit and which don't. It can also be integrated to services like Verify or Ethica to get additional transaction details, which can in turn be shared with Anu to help her better recognize the transactions and verify whether they are true disputes or not. Put the data in the dispute and the configuration of the workflow engine decides to skip a few steps and go to alerting the merchants to give them a chance to represent. Again, this can be done via Verify, Ethica, or other services. One of the merchants decides to refund the customer directly. Two merchants decided not to. Therefore, for the transaction less than $200, the bank decides to provide provisional credit. Once again, this can be automated with an integration into your core banking system. The bank then kicks off manual investigation for the two transactions that the merchants did not refund. During investigation, banks can document and flag potential fraud, which is a critical piece of information used during the chargeback process. Chargeback is the final process through which Anu will get her money back. The process is governed by the various agreements between the card networks, issuer banks, and merchants. Chargebacks involve fees and penalties for merchants and the banks, so ideally, they all want to avoid getting things to this stage. With FSO, banks can supply all the research and investigation information to the card networks and handle crediting Anu her money directly into her account via integrations, simplifying end-to-end dispute management.